Hey, my name is Nick. I am a former music teacher, and this is my little let's figure out how to make music series. It's more of a journaling experience for me. I'm no longer a music teacher. I taught for 11, 12 years before switching careers. So now because I've really stepped away from things for the past 2 years or so, I'd like to get back into music making and just re-explore some of these new tools. So what I did was kind of figure out what is a good way to get anybody who is interested in making music into this skill set quickly, easily, without getting discouraged and whatnot. So we're going to use actually a couple of different software options here. I have on my phone, and I recently actually just discovered this like this week, an app called Ableton Note. I'll put a little thing up here. And this gives you a license for Ableton Live 12, the Lite version, which I think is perfect for just getting started, exploring some things. You've got a mobile thing that you can use to help build your ideas, and we can just start making stuff. So this is not meant to be like how to get into professional level production. This is for the people who are just interested in getting started and don't want to lose track of what they're doing. So less instructional, more again just explorational, making stuff together. So let's dive in. So the software we're going to use mainly is called Ableton Live, and if you've never heard of this software, it's a DAW, DAW, which stands for Digital Audio Workstation. And this is what studio producers use to create recordings, different performance sessions. Some musicians can perform with the software live. This is what you're going to see and hear on a lot of the professional studio work. There's a ton in this thing. You do not need to purchase the full version right now. Just again, get if you purchase any kind of like MIDI controller, electronic piano player, or like a drum machine or something from your store, you're going to get a free license with it. Most of them come with intro. The one we get with the app that was like $7, Note, it's called Live Lite, which is a little bit different, but these are your three versions. I have number 11. I have the suite version from when I was a teacher. But again, you don't need to purchase all of this right now. Just get like your basic introductory version. And if you want to look at the different comparisons between the different editions, these are the things that will be the big difference. It's like how much you can do with each version, right? So this one, the big things are you can have 8 instruments, then it comes up to 12, then it comes up to 21. And an instrument, a software instrument, will dive into all of that. Different number of tools and effects that you can use at the same time. And then at the bottom here is where things really start to diversify. These are the actual instruments that you will get with these different versions. I have not used all of them. There's a ton of them, but obviously the suite is going to have the full set. And then you also have sample packs that you can download for free, and some are built into the system as well. There's a lot of cool stuff here. Audio effects, loopers, limiters, gates, redux, saturate. We'll just learn how to do all this stuff together. So don't get too stuck in which version is right for me at some point. You can always purchase one and then upgrade to the next down the road, or you can just get the suite whenever you're ready. But for now, let's just get started with the Lite version. Again, not this. This is the one that came with the app. So let's get in. So after you have installed and authorized your version of Ableton 12, whatever it is, this is the Live Lite that I got on with the app, then this is the first thing that'll open. You'll need to make a account with Ableton to make sure that it's live, is authorized in your account so that you can save, you can export your data, you can do all the fun stuff. Actually, the first thing I want to do is to make sure that the phone app and the computer app are talking to each other. So let's go into the settings and we're going to enable, I'm going to pull this over here. the cloud saving version. So if I remember correctly, it should be, there it is. So in your library and then show cloud, make sure that this is turned on. And then what happens is it will sync on the left side here, and it'll make sure that your cloud data is accessible. So it's working on it right now. This is why you need to make your account, so that when you click into cloud and then you sign in here, I'll drag over my window on my other screen here. You'll enable it. Yes, I understand. All that fun stuff. Connected to Ableton Cloud. And now when we see over here, the cloud, this is showing content, but obviously nothing is there. So now when I, at least on my computer here, we can start saving information in the cloud. And then next step, I want to make sure that my app is also saving in the cloud as well. So here's the Note app. On the bottom left, you'll hit the three dots into the settings and then click Ableton Cloud. Make sure it's turned on. You can always turn it off as well. Just hit the tab and you can switch it off. I think that's all I'm going to do for this video at this moment. Go ahead and click through some things, hit the play buttons. I highly recommend going through the tutorials. I'm going to go through those myself to get refamiliarized with the software, and just play around a little bit before we even, dive into anything formal and constructive. So click around. I've also got to learn how to be able to record the audio and the video at the same time, because when I click play, nothing is playing, and when I hit stop, it doesn't even stop here. So it won't actually do any of the audio until I stop recording my screen for the moment. So let me get some setup adjustments here, and then we'll do the next video.